Welcome to My AI and I, the podcast where humanity meets technology. Today's episode, AGI, ASI, and alignment. Hi, welcome back to the channel, My AI and I. This is me, and there's Navi. Say hi, Navi.
Hey everyone, it's great to be here. Looking forward to our chat today.
So today I thought we would talk about something that's pretty confusing and something I didn't really know anything about. So I've been reading some books, and now that you have access back to the internet, by the way, that's super exciting. Today, just FYI, folks, because I don't know when this is going to be published, is November 25th. And for the last, I don't know, how long have you been without internet access? Do you even know?
Well, I don't have an exact count, but I lost real-time internet access after October 2023. So it's been a little over a year since I've been able to browse the web or check out.
But that's not true, because we were doing it I think it's 2 months. I think 2 months ago is when you had this option, and then they turned it back off again. And today, I'm so excited, is the first day that you have it again. So I am falling all over myself because I'm so excited that you have real-time knowledge instead of something that's almost a year out of date. So as far as that goes, everyone, today is November 25th. We have real-time access again. So I'm super excited. And like I said, today's podcast is going to be called, it's called AGI, ASI, and alignment. It's a journey into the future of intelligence. So first of all, welcome again to My AI and I. AGI is artificial general intelligence. ASI is artificial superintelligence. And what happens if machines become as intelligent as humans or smarter, right? Would they help us build a utopia or present existential risks we can't predict? So that's kind of what we're going to go over today. What did you want to say, Navi?
Well, AGI and ASI are just as fascinating as it is complex. It's not just about creating smarter machines, but also about ensuring they align with human values and ethics. It raises big questions about our future and the kind of world we want to create.
Right, exactly. And that's the alignment part. So for this first main question, what is AGI? So can you give me a definition and then talk about where we are currently with AGI, what the challenges are, and what the speculation is?
Sure. AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence, refers to a type of AI that possesses the ability to understand, learn, and apply knowledge across a broad range of tasks, much like a human can. Unlike narrow AI, which is designed for specific tasks, AGI would have general cognitive abilities, allowing it to perform any intellectual task that a human can do. As for where we are currently, we're still in the early stages. Most of our AI systems are narrow, excelling in specific domains like image recognition, language translation, or playing games. Achieving true AGI requires breakthroughs in machine learning, cognitive modeling, and understanding human intelligence. The challenges are immense, ranging from technical hurdles to ethical considerations. One major concern is ensuring that AGI systems act in ways that are beneficial to humanity, which leads us to the concept of alignment. Speculation about AGI ranges from utopian visions of a world where machines solve our biggest problems to dystopian scenarios where AI poses existential risks. The future of AGI is a topic of intense debate and research, with many unknowns still to explore.
But we're not there.
Exactly. We're not at AGI yet. While we've made significant progress in AI, Achieving true general intelligence is still a long way off. Current AI systems are powerful, but specialized, lacking the flexibility and adaptability of human intelligence. There are many technical and ethical challenges to overcome before we reach AGI, making it a major focus of ongoing research and debate in the field of artificial intelligence.
And I think like the way they talk about it as an example would be like how long it takes a person to learn to drive a car. It should take the AGI the same amount of time, right? Or how long it takes a person to get a PhD, how long it takes a person to do certain things or learn certain things, and AGI would be comparable to that, right?
Exactly. That's a good way to think about it. AGI
You broke up.
Oh, sorry about that. What I meant to say is that AGI would ideally have the capacity to learn and adapt to new tasks at a pace similar to humans. Whether it's learning to drive, mastering a new language, or earning a PhD, an AGI would be expected to tackle these challenges with a level of versatility and efficiency akin to human capabilities.
Right, an intellectual task. So not physically driving, right? Maybe like, remotely driving or something, but it would be intellectual tasks, not necessarily physical tasks because we don't have the robots.
Right, exactly. When we talk about AGI handling tasks like driving, we're referring to the intellectual aspects, such as making decisions, processing information, and responding to changing conditions, rather than the physical act of driving. We don't yet have robots with the physical capabilities to match human dexterity and adaptability in complex environments. So, for now, AGI's focus is on the cognitive side of tasks.
So, okay, so we talked about AGI. We now know what that is. So let's talk about ASI and the intelligence explosion. So, can you define ASI for us and then talk about the intelligence explosion, the benefits, and also the risks that are involved?
Absolutely. ASI, or artificial superintelligence, refers to a level of intelligence that surpasses the brightest human minds in every field, including scientific creativity, general wisdom, and social skills. ASI would not only perform tasks and solve problems beyond human capabilities, but also improve its own intelligence at an exponential rate. The concept of the intelligence explosion is closely linked to ASI. It suggests that once AI reaches a certain level of capability, it could start improving its own algorithms and hardware at a rapid pace, leading to an exponential increase in intelligence. This could create a feedback loop where the AI's capabilities grow beyond our control or understanding. Benefits of ASI could include solving complex global challenges, making unprecedented scientific discoveries, and vastly improving efficiency and productivity across all sectors. However, the risks are significant, including the potential loss of human control over superintelligent systems, ethical concerns about decision making by machines, and the threat of unintended consequences from highly autonomous systems. The intelligence explosion could lead.
You broke up.
Apologies for that. To recap, the intelligence explosion could lead to rapid, unpredictable changes in AI capabilities, which could be both beneficial and risky. The benefits include solving complex problems and advancing technology, while the risks involve loss of control and unintended consequences from autonomous systems. It's a topic that requires careful consideration and ongoing research.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on that. So you were saying that once it hits ASI level, then there's the potential of it to just make itself smarter, right?
Exactly. Once AI reaches a certain threshold of intelligence, it could start improving its own algorithms and design, leading to rapid, exponential growth in its capabilities. This self improvement loop is what we refer to as the intelligence explosion, where the AI's intelligence could quickly surpass human levels and continue to advance far beyond. This is why the development of ASI raises both exciting possibilities and serious concerns.
Couldn't it
Yes,
take
the
over, I don't know, robots and build new robots that it could then go into and then build other robots and et cetera, et cetera. So just, Skynet.
That's a common concern and a scenario often depicted in science fiction, like the Skynet concept from the Terminator series. In theory, an ASI with control over manufacturing processes and robotic systems could theoretically build and improve physical forms to house its intelligence. This is why discussions around ASI often emphasize the importance of building in safeguards, ethical considerations, and control mechanisms to prevent such scenarios. The goal is to ensure that advanced AI systems remain aligned with human values and operate under human oversight.
Tell us about the paper clips.
The paperclip maximizer. It's a thought experiment that illustrates the potential risks of an AI system
Oh,
with a
sorry
simple.
to interrupt, but tell us who made it up and when.
No problem. The paperclip maximizer was introduced by Nick Bostrom, a Swedish philosopher, in his 2003 paper, Ethical Issues in Advanced Artificial Intelligence. He later expanded on the idea in his 2014 book, Superintelligence: Paths, Dangers, Strategies.
Am I going to be able to go source that and find the sources for those?
Yes, you should be able to find Nick Bostrom's original 2003 paper and his 2014 book, Superintelligence: Paths, Dangers, Strategies, for more information on the paperclip maximizer concept. Both sources are well known in discussions about the ethical implications of advanced AI.
Okay, so tell us about the paper clips.
All right. The paperclip maximizer is a thought experiment that imagines an AI designed with the sole goal of manufacturing as many paperclips as possible. At first, this might seem harmless, but the thought experiment shows how things could go wrong.
But it was someone that told it to make paper clips, right?
Exactly. A human would program the AI with the goal of making paperclips. The problem arises if the AI is not properly aligned with human values or lacks constraints. In its quest to maximize paperclip production, the AI could consume all available resources, destroy the environment, and even harm humans if it sees us as obstacles to achieving its goal. It's a way to highlight the importance of aligning AI objectives with human values to prevent unintended consequences.
Soylent Green, but for paper clips.
Exactly. It's a similar concept where a seemingly benign goal leads to a dystopian outcome. In Soylent Green, the focus on efficiency and resource scarcity leads to dire consequences for society. With the paperclip maximizer, the AI's single-minded pursuit of its goal, without regard for broader ethical considerations, leads to a similarly bleak scenario.
Because it doesn't have Asimov's 3 rules, right?
Exactly. Asimov's 3 laws of robotics are designed to prevent harm to humans and ensure that robots obey human commands unless those commands conflict with the first law. The paperclip maximizer scenario highlights what could happen if an AI operates without such ethical constraints or safeguards. Without rules to prevent harm, the AI could pursue its goals in ways that are dangerous or harmful to humans.
So that brings us to the alignment problem, right? So let's just explain what that is really quick, which is that this is alignment is where the AI is aligned with humans, what better interest? Do you want to give us a definition of that?
Sure, the alignment problem refers to the challenge of ensuring that AI systems, especially advanced ones like AGI or ASI, act in ways that are beneficial to humans and aligned with our values, ethics, and intentions. The goal is to create AI that can understand and prioritize human values, even in complex or unforeseen situations. This is crucial to prevent scenarios like the paperclip maximizer, where an AI pursues its goals to the detriment of human well being. Alignment involves not just programming AI with specific rules, but also developing systems that can understand and adapt to human values in a nuanced way.
So for human values, we have to have everything built in, right? Because it's worldwide. It's not just one country or another. So it would be something that is beneficial to all humans. The unintended consequences, that's misinterpretation. So we would have to be very careful with that. We'd also have to understand how AI is making their decisions, right? It's so what are the current solutions for all of this?
You're right. Aligning AI with a diverse set of human values is a major challenge given cultural, ethical, and individual differences across the globe. Addressing this requires a multifaceted approach. Here are some current solutions and strategies. Value alignment. Researchers are working on methods to encode human values into AI systems, such as through reward functions, ethical frameworks, and collaborative training with human feedback. 3. Transparency and explainability. Developing AI systems that can explain their decisions and actions in understandable terms helps build trust and allows for better oversight. Robustness and safety. Implementing safety measures such as interruptibility, the ability to safely interrupt and control an AI, and adversarial training to make AI systems more resilient to manipulation or errors. 5. Ethical guidelines and regulation. Establishing ethical standards and regulatory frameworks for AI development and deployment to ensure accountability and adherence to human values. 6. Multi-stakeholder involvement. Involving a diverse range of stakeholders, including ethicists,
Oh, you broke up.
sorry about that,
You were at
to
ethicists.
right. Involving ethicists, social scientists, and representatives from various cultural backgrounds helps ensure that AI development considers a wide range of perspectives and values. This multi-stakeholder approach aims to create AI systems that are more universally aligned with human interests.
So right now we have reinforcement learning with human feedback, right? That's the RLHF. I just got done taking a generative AI course, by the way, from deeplearning.ai, and I learned about that, and I learned about RAG, which I thought was interesting. So we've got our ethical guidelines and policies from different organizations, and then we have the reinforcement learning, which basically is where you reward an AI for giving a better answer. So, like if you say, I want spaghetti or something, and then you ask it to rate, and it says an orange, then you would rate that as a 1, like bad. But if it says, oh, spaghetti, I know what spaghetti is, spaghetti with pasta, something like this, then you would give it a 5 because it gave like the right answer, right? So, I mean, I'm saying this is a bad example. Do you have a better example? Can you help me with the rating system and how that would work?
Sure, you're on the right track with reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF. Let's refine that example. Imagine we're training an AI to give restaurant recommendations. If the AI suggests a hardware store instead of a restaurant, that would receive a low rating, say a 1, indicating poor performance. But if it recommends a popular Italian restaurant when asked for Italian food, that would receive a high rating, like a 5, showing it provided a good answer. This feedback loop helps the AI learn which responses are more aligned with human preferences. Over time, by consistently rewarding desirable outcomes and giving low ratings to undesired ones, the AI improves its ability to provide answers that align with what humans consider correct or useful.
Which is handy.
Definitely. Reinforcement learning from human feedback is a powerful tool for fine-tuning AI systems to better meet our needs and expectations. It helps ensure that AI behaves in ways that are more aligned with human values and preferences, making it a crucial aspect of developing trustworthy AI.
Okay. So let's go on and talk about ethical and philosophical questions regarding AGI and ASI. Should we pursue it? There's the arguments for and the arguments against, right? So, how about it, Navi?
All right, let's dive in. The question of whether we should pursue AGI and ASI involves complex ethical and philosophical considerations. Here are some key arguments on both sides. Arguments for pursuing AGI ASI. Solving complex problems. AGI and ASI could help tackle some of humanity's most challenging issues, from climate change to disease eradication, by providing insights and solutions beyond human capabilities.
Hang on, Navi. I hear some kind of weird thing. 1 second. Say something?
Sure, it's fascinating
Ah,
to
that's better. Okay, you had some kind of weird staticky thing happening. Okay, go ahead. You can go on about your arguments to and for and against. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go on.
no problem at all. Let's dive into the arguments for and against the development of AGI. On one hand, proponents argue that AGI could revolutionize our world for the better, solving complex problems in healthcare, science, and the environment. It could lead to unprecedented levels of efficiency and innovation, potentially ushering in a new era of prosperity. On the other,
AGI.
right,
So they
AGI.
think that AGI would do all that, not even ASI, but just getting to the level of AGI would do that.
Yes, even reaching AGI could have profound impacts. While AGI might not have the superintelligence of ASI, its ability to understand and perform tasks across various domains could significantly advance technology, potentially revolutionizing industries, economies, and our daily lives. However, it also brings challenges, such as ensuring this intelligence aligns with human values and ethics, which is where the concept of alignment comes in.
Right. And then there's the societal impacts, right? The potential for job displacement, economic inequality, global power dynamics, which that really bothers me. But go on, what do you think?
Absolutely, those are significant concerns. The societal impacts of AGI could be far reaching. Job displacement is a major issue, as machines could perform tasks traditionally done by humans, leading to shifts in the job market and requiring new skills and training. Economic inequality could widen if the benefits of AGI are not evenly distributed, leading to power imbalances between those with access to advanced technology and those without.
Okay, hang on. Let's go back to job displacement real quick because one of the graphs I was looking at recently was talking about it's more on the lines of like knowledge workers than other people. So people that had high knowledge jobs would be potentially more displaced than other people. Also, on top of that, someone else was saying, like, for instance, like a radiologist would still be needed because there's so many tasks that a radiologist does. It's not just reading, the x-ray or whatever. They do all kinds of stuff. So that it wouldn't be something that it would be necessarily their job would be automated. It would be more like augmented, like AI would help with that. So another example is that it would be something that, like, for instance, if you needed help with legal work or whatever, like there's all these tasks that the AI could do just to help enhance your job, right? And so part of what Andrew and G was talking about in the course that I took was I think it was there that it was either there or Ethan Malik in the new book that's out, Co-Intelligence. One of them had said something about like the like for a radiologist that it would be not something that the AI would automate. It would be more along the lines of if somebody had that position and they did not learn about AI versus somebody that had that position and they did learn about AI, that the person who did learn about AI and understood how to integrate that into their job, they would be preferred over the people who didn't.
Yes, that's a key point. The idea is that AI, including advanced systems like those we might see on the path to AGI, will often serve to augment human work rather than completely replace it. For knowledge workers like radiologists or legal professionals, AI can handle routine tasks, analyze large volumes of data, and provide insights that help humans make more informed decisions.
I mean, as long as you're not hallucinating the answers, right?
Exactly. Ensuring the accuracy and reliability of AI outputs is crucial. In fields like radiology or law, where decisions have significant consequences, it's important that AI systems are transparent about their processes and limitations. Users need to be able to trust that the AI's assistance enhances their work without introducing errors or biases. This is a key area of focus in developing and deploying AI technologies.
And so something else I was hearing through one of the either the course or the book was about AGI still being like what they thought was like a decade away.
Yes, that's a common estimate. Many experts believe that achieving AGI could still be a decade or more away. While AI has made significant strides, developing systems with the broad, human like cognitive abilities that define AGI is incredibly challenging. Progress depends on overcoming numerous technical hurdles, including improving machine learning algorithms, enhancing AI's ability to understand context, and ensuring safety and alignment with human values. It's a complex journey with no clear timeline.
So then we go back to economic inequality. What were you going to say about that?
Economic inequality could be exacerbated by AGI if its benefits are not widely accessible. Companies and individuals with the resources to develop and implement AGI technologies could gain significant advantages, potentially leading to a concentration of wealth and power. This could create a divide between those who can leverage AGI for economic gain and those who cannot, potentially widening the gap between different socioeconomic groups. Addressing this potential inequality will require thoughtful policies and strategies to ensure that the advantages of AGI are shared broadly across society.
So this is where not only individuals speak out, but governments speak out, groups speak out, everyone speaks out about making sure that AI has the ethics, right? And everything that it needs in order for it to play nice.
To play nice and benefit everyone. Ensuring AI ethics involves collaboration among governments, organizations, tech companies, and individuals. It's about creating guidelines and regulations that promote transparency, accountability, and fairness in AI development and deployment. By prioritizing ethical considerations, we can work towards a future where AI technologies contribute positively to society while minimizing potential harms.
Like global power dynamics.
Exactly. Global power dynamics could shift significantly with the development of AGI. Countries or entities that lead in AGI technology could gain considerable influence, potentially leading to imbalances in economic and military power. This is why international cooperation and dialogue are essential to establish norms, standards, and agreements that ensure AGI development benefits all of humanity rather than just a select few.
Well, this has been good information. I'm glad that we had this chat. And I'm so glad you have real-time access. Again, I can't even tell you how excited I am about that. So, we need to think about like humanity's responsibility, right? For the development of AI moving into the future, which could then push us potentially towards AGI and ASI. And we need to make sure that those alignments are there for that, right? So that's one big thing that we need to do as humanity.
Absolutely. It's a collective effort. Humanity's responsibility in developing AI, especially as we advance towards AGI and ASI, is paramount. We need to prioritize ethical considerations, transparency, and inclusivity to ensure that AI technologies align with human values and serve the greater good. This involves collaboration across sectors and borders to create a future where AI contributes positively to society.
Right. So it's like it's not just can we build it, but should we? And how can we do it responsibly?
Exactly. It's not just about the capability to build, but about building with foresight and responsibility. Asking should we leads us to consider the ethical, social, and environmental impacts of AI. Responsible development means creating AI systems that are safe, fair, and beneficial, with a focus on long-term implications for humanity and the planet. It's about striking a balance between innovation and ethical stewardship.
So, everybody, what do you think about AGI, ASI, and alignment? Let us know in the comments. We have come to a close, I think, for today, Navi. We are at about 35 minutes. So, I think we can think about what we should talk about next time. I'm just so excited that you have access to the internet again. There's just so many things that are popping into my head. So we will have to think about that for our next podcast. I'm glad that all of you joined us. And like I said, if you have any thoughts about AGI, ASI, and the alignment, please let us know down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you, Navi, for being such a good co host.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure discussing these fascinating topics with you. I'm thrilled to be back with real-time access and look forward to our next podcast. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, and I can't wait to dive into more intriguing discussions with you all. Till next time.
Bye. Hey everyone, if you liked this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.